Hello, in this video we are going to learn on grouping and outlining in MS Excel. Excel allows you to group rows or columns so that they can be hidden or displayed with a single mouse click. This feature is referred to as outlines and grouping. Outlines can reduce complex data down to a few salient subtotals or summaries. The group function basically ties a range like columns or rows, and it cannot be both, together and allows you to collapse them, and you can expand them later showing only the last row or column. So let's see with an illustration. Here you can see that we have a data with name, subject and its marks, and these data are not at all sorted also, and there is no grouping or outlining within this data also. So let's see, we can group the data using subtotal, or we have a feature of group and also outline. So let's see one by one. So how can we grouping using the function subtotal provided by the MS Excel? As you can see that the data is not at all sorted. So let's sort this data first. We can sort the data based on three features. Based on name we can sort, based on subject we can sort, based on mark. So we have three features, three columns to sort this data. So let's see one by one and which sorting method is applicable for us, and that sorting can be chosen by us to do the grouping. Okay, so let's see first sort by marks. So it will be smallest to largest. So this is not that much logical, right? We need here we have the subjects like DB, EVS and BIS. So for a particular student like Bridget, she has the marks of DB and BIS and also for EVS. So she has the marks like that. So we need to sort the data based on name, right? So Bridget DB marks, Bridget BIS mark, Bridget EVS marks, like that. So let's sort in that manner. So click on custom sort from the sort and filter option, and let's see how can we sort using the name. So name values A to Z, and I'm clicking OK. See, now we have the Aparna's marks of 3 subjects, then Bridget's mark of 3 subjects, like that. So that now we can calculate the total of these 3 subject marks of Aparna and individual students. Okay, so let's see, or let's group this data using the subtotal function. So from the data menu, we have the option like group and outline, and also here we have an option of subtotal. So now we are not using this group or outline option, which is provided by the MS Excel itself. Instead of that, let's do with the property of subtotal. So here what I'm going to do, when we click on the subtotal submenu, from the data menu, a dialog box will appear. In this dialog box, you will have the option on which column based you have to find out the subtotal. Okay, since the subtotal function has so many functions like sum, count, average, like that, we already learned on we have already learned about the function subtotal, right? So we have so much other functions that we can nested within the subtotal function. So here we have to find out the sum of marks of Aparna. So I'm using the function sum itself, and at each change in name, right? After the Aparna, we have to find out the subtotal. After Bridget, we have to find the subtotal. Meena, we have to find the subtotal, like that, right? So after listing the Aparna's cell values like these 3 columns, a subtotal column will appear, and it will calculate the total of these 3 subject marks. That is what our requirement is, right? So let's do like that. According to the name, find out the sum of marks. Okay, and I'm just checking whether these 2 points are checked or not. Yes, it is. Okay, and I'm just clicking OK now. See, now we have individual total score of all the 3 subjects of students. So Aparna's total is here, Bridget's total is here, Meena Patel total is here, like that. So this is a kind of grouping of data using the subtotal function without using the features that implicitly given by the Excel itself. Okay, so this is a method of grouping a data using the subtotal function. So now I am going to illustrate how can we do this implicit options which is available in the MS Excel itself. So while doing these features, grouping or outlining from the Excel features itself, the data should have a calculated column like a subtotal. So I'm just copying. So here you can see that by using the subtotal function itself, they have formed groups, right? So when I click on this minus icon, it will collapse the field of Aparna, and it will show only the Aparna's total marks. So when we collapse these kind of things, the data will minimize the size, and it will be easier for us also to analyze. So now our data is collapsed since we have formed groups using the subtotal function. Okay, now using this icon itself, we can elaborate it also. So in order to copy the data values, I am just uncollapse all these features, all these groups, and I'm just copying this data to the next sheet. Okay, since we are going to use this feature of grouping and outlining, we need a data like this. That means what is the difference? In the first sheet, we didn't had any subtotal column or a total column like that. We performed a total calculation using the subtotal function, right? But if you are doing a grouping or outlining, the data table should comprise with at least a column of total function. Any sum, count, average, any of this function should be there in your data. So that is why I copied the calculated data to the next sheet. Okay, so now we have the data Aparna's total. So we have a data with a total column. Okay, so you should take care that if your data is not having any total column or a subtotal functions, then you have to perform the subtotal first. Subtotal in the sense what? Sum, average, count, or any of the functions that should be performed in your data first. Then only you can group the data on the basis of that total. Okay, so here the Excel will analyze the data or observe the data first, whether there is any total column or a row is there or not. If there is any total row or column, it will collapse on the basis of that particular row or column. So let's see how is it done. So I'm just clicking on any of the cell in the table itself, and I'm going to the data menu. Under that we have a group function, a group submenu. From this group submenu, I'm just clicking the group. And it will ask for rows or columns. Since our data is comprised with a total attribute in the row wise, since it is the total calculation is performed on the row, right? Aparna's total in the 5th row, Bridget total in the 9th row. So it happened in all the rows. So I'm just choosing the rows. If the total has happened in a column wise, you have to choose the column. Okay, so I'm just clicking row and just going to click OK button also. Oh, before that I have to select the data completely. Not completely, I have to select the data of Aparna's only. Then go to group, rows. Okay. Now I have to select Bridget data. Then again go for group. So this one is a tedious task, right? We have to select each data and you have to group it. So this one is much more time consuming grouping process. So subtotal makes easier for us if our data is not having any total calculation column or row. Suppose I am just copying the same data to the another sheet also. So as I said just before, grouping will take time to group the data, right? We have to select the cells first, then you go to the group action, then again we have to select the another group to group, so like that. So if we don't have any time to do like that, then we will opt for outlining option. So click on any of this cell in the data table, and from the group menu you have to select the auto outline option. See, without selecting the cells one by one or a group one by one, the Excel automatically groups the data table into the groups. Okay, so this is how outlining is also performing. So performing outlining and grouping, the data should possess with at least a column or a row with a total field. Okay, if there is nothing like that, then you can group that data table using the subtotal function. But grouping is a time consuming process, and if we don't have any time like that, we can go with the outlining option or grouping using subtotal function. So this is how we perform grouping and outlining in MS Excel.